Is that Brandon? Yes, it is. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I do hope you... Oh my god. I do hope you had an amazing Christmas, a fantastic new year, and that actually you're going into 2020 with a positive mindset. Now, I thought I would just do a quick run through of what I actually did during the year of 2019. Sorry if I do sound a bit nasally. I do actually feel like I have a cold at the moment. So, yeah, I'm going to try not to sniffle too much. Instead of me telling you everything that I've done, I'm sort of just going to show it to you and just give you like tags as to like what I've done with what. So I have here a page of pretty much all of, or a majority of the placements and opportunities that I did. So the things I'm going to be showing you are a variety of different pieces of work that I completed during my placements, other projects and placements, actual work that I've completed throughout the year, a variety of different videos, magazines, blog posts for particular modules and for particular societies. And along with all of those, I am just going to end the video with what are my goals for 2020. Now, I've included those in a different video, but I thought that I would just include them in here again, as this is my first video back to YouTube. So yeah, so this year is going to be a very, very stressful year. I can feel that. I know that with a passion in my heart. This is going to be the most difficult year I've ever had, because it's the year that I finish university and I obviously need to complete my dissertation, all of my other work, and yeah, just basically focus on myself. So with all that said and done, I am going to show you a wide variety of all the videos, projects, written posts, things where I've been featured in this video. And if you do enjoy, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see from me on the channel, because I think for me, a lot of the content I produce because I enjoy it, but actually I want to start creating more projects and more videos based on what other people want as well. So enough of me talking, enough of me sniffing. Let me just insert as many of the placement and as many of the opportunities that I have been lucky enough and thankful enough to have had in 2019.
The spirit of Christmas, people having fun, listening to the Christmas songs. That's what Christmas is about. And we have to remember that everybody that can and does enjoy Christmas, there are so many that quietly don't enjoy Christmas.
It's a sword, I'll hold it like that, and you grip it too tight. The old example was given is imagine you're holding like a butchery guard or something like that.
It is. Cheeky. So, we're at the Nottingham Creatives meetup today. Got cheeky Brandon here, giving me a little bit of sass.
Yeah, I think I'd give it a go. I would, yeah. I don't know what to say to that, yeah, I would. The fact that I've grown a lot in confidence and I've met and networked with quite a lot of people, I could just travel alone. They could sort of tell me places they've been to, things that they think I should go and see. So yeah, I think I'd like to give it a go at some point in the future.
Where would you suggest people get support from? So if someone's gone through it themselves, where can they go to get support, like numbers, emails, those sorts of things?
You can report to anybody at the university. A good place to go to would be, there's the I Need Help button on the wellbeing page, so that will come straight through to us guys. We will respond within 24 hours, so somebody will contact them within that time frame.
So would they just leave their contact details and email on the website then?
Yeah, they just leave their student number.
We spoke to Ollie Judd, the Student Union Vice President of NTU Sports.
Sports clubs are extremely important for university culture, and there's loads of reasons why you should join us new sports clubs, but my main three will probably be, it's a good way to make new friends. If you want to be part of the sports club committee, you can become a marketing officer, you become a treasurer officer, so it gives you a bit more experience.
Yeah, so tonight, obviously we're filming this now, it's the 10th anniversary of Acoustic Rooms. We've introduced and had so many different people come through Acoustic Rooms over the years. some people that have gone on to do amazing, incredible things as well.
For me personally, I'm here on the ground, kind of organising every week. So for me, the most interesting thing and the highlight for me every week is definitely the range of different musicians we get.
100% pesco italiano.
Sul tagliere l'aglio taglia, non tagliare la tovaglia non è aglio, se la tagli fai uno sbaglio. Tagliere.
How did you guys get involved with this project?
Well,
It's got an email, I think.
yeah. I for my placement, as part of my module, I have to do 30 hours. So this was on In Place, so I just applied for that.
Yeah, mine was. I just thought it'd be a good opportunity to basically just do it because, like, just looks good on your CV, really, doesn't it? Just to have something a bit extra and stuff. So yeah.
What were the 3 main objectives you had before starting your work placement?
I wanted to do something totally different and new to me that I hadn't done before.
First thing that I wanted to do is I really wanted to get a bit more experience in the kind of video production industry, because towards the beginning of my first year I didn't really have that much experience in that area, but I knew that that was definitely something I wanted to go into.
I wanted to gain things like leadership skills and be able to do a bit more public speaking, be confident in my work.
Red.
Wave! Is that it? Shot's done.
Bye bye! We've got an hour and a half now.
But I'm gonna grab some Chinese. Oh my god, I've got the I'm keeping that in. We're off to go and have some food, say goodbye to some groups.
Customer service, resilience, teamwork, ability to work under pressure, confidence, leadership. My definition of a leader is somebody who is able to think and form opinions independently, as well as take control and responsibility, and obviously portray extraordinary behavior and service to other people.
This girl's really good, let me work with her. So it's just like a massive, I guess like a marketplace, you're selling yourself.
And especially for Nottingham Creatives, which today we obviously met up, photographers and models met up, and we got into groups and we just shot at different locations, which is really good for models building up their portfolio, photographers building up their portfolio.
One of the things you may find when you're applying to placements is that they might say you don't have enough experience, or you don't have the required skills, or that sort of thing, and rejection is going to happen. I probably got rejected from at least 12 different placements that just said I didn't have the right experience.
As a social media addict, I'm always stumbling across new profiles on social media, and I thought I'd also check out a few hashtags for you and read some of the best quotes that I found most recently. As well as the positives of social media, there are also some difficulties to control everything that is shared and seen online.
So the 6 aspects are: number 1, salience. So is your social media deeply integrated in your life, using apps like Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat throughout the entire day from morning till night? Number 2 is euphoria. Now, not the film series, but do you depend on social media use for excitement throughout the day? Are you the sort of person to use it when you're bored, when you're alone, or just when you haven't got anything to fill the time? Social media is your go-to. Number 3 is tolerance. So do you need to spend more time on social media to get a buzz? So you start using it more and more and more every single day as the days go on. So I do hope you enjoyed that massive, basically, show reel of all of the work that I did back in 2019. I think for me 2019 was the biggest year of development for me. I started the year having little to no experience in work placements. I think I ever had one properly paid job, and that was during my gap year and the summers of the year after. But I think for me 2019 was the year where I was literally like, instead of just being I like media, it was sort of I like media, I like pretty much all types of media, and actually the fact that I've done a variety of different media work has actually motivated me now to want to go into media full time. So whether that is social media, whether that is public speaking, whether that is podcasting, whether that is radio, whether it's just YouTube, I know that I now want to go into media. But yeah, I remember a couple of years ago, a lot of people used to say to me, oh no, media's not a great industry, media's not great for money, and then there's other better jobs and other better subjects you can study. But actually, I think I've pretty much proved them wrong with all the experience that I've now gained in the last year. So just to finish up this video then, I thought I would just give you the New Year's resolutions, or the things that I want to achieve by the end of 2020. Now, the first thing is obviously focusing on myself, focusing on creating my own content outside of university work. So for me, that's creating content on YouTube, so that's videos, that's creating podcasts, so getting on guests. I actually now have a new structure, which I'm going to be testing on a few of my guests to see if it works. And obviously that's just for the introduction podcast, and once I've got to know them through that, then we can talk about anything that's trending, things that are in the news, things that people just want to get off their chest. So if you are the sort of person, or if you know of someone that wants to come onto a podcast and just speak about any topic as lightly as you want to, then honestly, message me on Instagram, message me on Twitter, and I will try and get you on. This year, I'm going to be focusing on myself. So a lot of 2018 and 2019, I was doing a lot of projects for myself, and I was doing a lot in terms of to help me grow as a person, but I feel like I always used to sort of try and help other people and try and motivate other people to get somewhere, and actually then I wasn't wasting my time, but I wasn't using my time effectively on myself. It was sort of 50% on them, 50% on me, and actually I needed to just push myself and do more work for myself. So in terms of this year, I will still be supporting my friends, I will still be supporting my family. If anyone does need me for anything, then I am going to be happy to help. But I feel like this year, I don't know, I feel like I want to start my business or start my brand a bit more properly. So photo shoots may start charging just a low rate, but it's something that I need to do in order to support myself in terms of modelling. Again, I'm not a professional, but could start charging quite low rates just because the money I need and the money that I get will go towards making my brand better and better and developing myself, basically. Because I think the one thing about me, the one thing that I struggle with is because I don't have an income of money coming in. Most of student money goes on rent, the rest of the money goes towards like food and things that I'm just going to need, like shower gels and shower creams and toothpaste. Although that doesn't sound like it's expensive, my student loan is incredibly low. That actually this year I am focusing on myself fully in terms of not giving money to people, not expecting to give money to people and then have to wait for it to come back, because I don't actually have that bank account that I can just be given out anymore. So yeah, this year I'll be focusing on myself. I'll still be helping those, not that are in need, but those that need my help and need my assistance, I will be helping, but after I've sorted myself out. I'm going to continue dealing and battling with my condition of hyperhidrosis, which is basically the condition where I will just sweat at any point in time. It can be cold, it can be hot, I could be wearing a t-shirt and shorts, I could be wearing a dungarees. I just don't know why. I don't know why I've been sort of given this this condition, but for me, yeah, I've got creams, I've got tablets, I've been taking all sorts of medication, and I think for me it's just going to be a continued year of just battling through it. So if I do ever feel stressed, if I do ever feel like I need to take time away from something, most of the time it will be because I feel self-conscious and I just don't know how to sort of deal with it in public. So that's another thing that I'll be dealing with, my hyperhidrosis condition. Another thing is just spending my money more wisely. Now, I know that last year I was spending money wisely. I didn't really drink alcohol. I didn't really pay for things I didn't need to, and I think I'm just going to carry on and continue that from last year. Again, alcohol, takeaways, those sorts of things, they're going to be things that I pretty much completely stop. But I don't mind having maybe one drink every couple of months or every month or something, just to sort of celebrate, go out, get some nice pictures, whatever. But my main aim for the year will not be to go out and get drunk, basically. In terms of, in addition to that saving money and making sure that I'm spending effectively, I've actually cancelled my Spotify Premium membership, and I'm actually going to put that £4 or £5 towards either a gym membership or towards gym related items which I can do in and around the flat. And I feel like for me that's just because I feel like everyone goes through that Christmas period where they feel like they put on loads of weight, and actually just before Christmas anyway, I did look at myself and I did realise that actually I've had a lot of people sort of looking at me in different ways and treating me in different ways, and I thought actually one thing that I want to do for myself is just lose weight. So that's going to be something I'll be working on. And last but not least, just thinking about a variety of other things. They're not things I want to achieve by 2020, but things to start thinking about in 2020. So bringing out merchandise, what sort of brand do I want to go for? What sort of items would I want to bring out? In terms of original music, I have written 1 or 2 songs, not fully finished, not fully developed. I don't have a band, I don't have instruments and that sort of thing. I do play the drums, I do play the keyboard, and I did used to play the guitar, but there isn't actual original music out of mine that is out. So I think just even planning simple music videos or just getting my words out there. And again, my university work will come first, but I will still be thinking about that for after university. And last but not least, well, it's not least by all means, but obviously graduate from university. Because although I know I'm going to graduate, I don't want to just graduate with a low grade. I want to graduate with either a 2-1 or maybe even a first. Fingers crossed if I can get there. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video in terms of what I achieved in 2019. So I do hope you've enjoyed all of the little snippets of the different videos that I did. Every single one of those links will be in the description. I think I've made a playlist of a variety of them. Some of them are also on my YouTube channels, and some of them are on LinkedIn. So if you don't have me on LinkedIn, the best thing to do is get me on there. But yeah, in terms of next year, it's just a matter of creating content, spending money more efficiently, and just focusing on myself, basically. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like I said, I'm gonna probably wait for my cold to disappear before I post another video, or I will just blow the hell out of my nose and just pre-record a couple of videos. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And like I said, I'm looking for people to do podcasts with, to collaborate with in terms of photo shoots, modeling, podcasting. So if you did want to get involved, let me know. And even if you aren't in the UK, we can still collaborate online and through the screen sort of thing. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on my next one. So until then, thank you for watching, and goodbye.